Welcome back, guys. Casey here with your follow-up for Gucci Guilty Absolute. Today I'm going to be discussing the experience longevity, recommended usage for this fragrance, and the seasonal use as well. Now, one thing to consider, this is a fall-winter fragrance, meaning in terms of seasonal use. It is a fall-winter fragrance which I used in spring-summertime. So I may have different projection, longevity, and experiences depending on the seasonal use. If you may use it in fall-winter, it could be different from what I will be describing today. Now, one thing that I was very curious about this fragrance is that I got mixed opinions on what this smell was reminding people of. Now, for the most part, I got people saying it smells like a leather jacket, you know, like a brand new leather jacket, and some were saying it smells kind of like Vicks, you know, like ointment or like, you know, like cream that has like eucalyptus, or maybe something like with sage, like the people burn, you know, to get bad spirits away or something like that, because of the vetiver and the patchouli and the cypress. Actually, I think the cypress is what makes it more of an ointment smell rather than a more, you know, like spicy, fresh, spicy kind of spicy or herbal or flowery smell. Now, what I experienced personally was more of the leather jackets, like a brand new leather jacket. If you buy from the store, you know, you get that like really strong leather smell, but also with a hint of, you know, like the Vicks, as I said. Yeah, I get both of these different smells. I get on and off. I mostly got the leather, the dry wood notes. So the wood notes, the problem with this fragrance, I think, is that it has a dry wood notes in it that creates this kind of platform for the herbs to stand out much more with the leather. So it's clashing, you know, the leather and the herbs and the spices and whatnot are clashing together and creating that kind of mixed opinion for people. Now, just to remind you, this is a darker fragrance as well, as you can see, which means it is a stronger perfume content. So in terms of longevity, I got about 6 to 8 hours of peak performance, meaning 6 hours of very strong perfume or fragrance, and it dissipated down to about, after 8 hours, it started to get more and more to a skin scent, and right about 10 hours, it went on to be a skin scent. In terms of projection or sillage, as some people know it, I got something around maybe arm's length. So if I were to be, you know, this far for someone, or maybe a little farther away, people would be smelling it during that 6 hours of peak performance, and after that, you know, it just dissipates down up till skin scent at the 10-hour mark. Now, in terms of recommended use, now this one is a little trickier. From what I can smell from the fragrance, it can be, you know, because it's a stronger fragrance, it can be a little more of a problem if you're using it at work. Some people may dislike it, some people may like it. It's kind of a 50-50 thing. So in terms of work use, it just depends on where you work, how close you are to your coworkers, and whatnot. Personally, I would refrain from using this at a work setting. I think this is best for nighttime, for a evening out, if you're going for drinks with your mates, if you're going out on a date. Although on a date, this would be also another bold move because it has gotten me 50-50 reviews. Some of my friends told me they liked it. My parents and whatnot told me it smelled very bad. So it just depends on not only the season, also, as I mentioned, this is a fall-winter season. So if you're going and this is like, as of now, spring-summer, on a date with a girl, then it could possibly be a fatal mistake, so to speak. Maybe not that dramatic, but it can be a mistake to wear this fragrance. However, in my honest opinion, for final thoughts, I would say in terms of projection and longevity, it lasts quite well. For a Gucci fragrance, usually Gucci fragrances are medium in terms of both longevity and projection, but this one lasts quite well. in terms of recommended use, there isn't much areas where you can use this, or circumstances or scenarios, but it's not bad in terms of recommended use. There's some places you can use it. I can see it personally myself using it in a you know, going out or just grabbing some drinks with some friends or whatnot. I can see myself wearing that. And in terms of seasonal use, I would definitely recommend this only for colder temperatures, fall and winter. Some on the forums all around the internet have mentioned that also can be used for warmer temperature. However, leather, woody notes, and, you know, vetiver, patchouli, cypress, I don't think those are the best ingredients for a nice summer fragrance personally. So that's up to you, to your call to make. I'll be putting the direct link of the fragrance in the description as always. So this is Gucci Guilty Absolute. Our review is today. If you missed our first impressions, it is posted on our YouTube channel in our first impressions playlist as well. So go check that out to see what I think of the fragrance at the first whiff. In terms of our channel, we are always posting Tuesday first impressions, Thursdays reviews of the first impression fragrance, meaning after 48 hours I try out the fragrance, I give you a review on Thursday. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be on top of those reviews and first impressions as well. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for a weekly fragrance sale announced every Wednesday. So if you're looking for a fragrance, don't forget we will have a sale every single Wednesday. Just be prepared on our Facebook and Instagram by following us. That's all that we have for Gucci Guilty Absolute. Don't forget, subscribe for next week's first impression and review.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.